Hi guys! So, your girl is biggity back. And today I am going to be doing a mukbang, my first ever mukbang for y'all. I got a seafood boil from this restaurant that's not too far from my house, and I got something that's called house sauce. So it's like a combination of like garlic, butter, and all this other stuff. Goodness. So I got crab legs. I'm gonna just show y'all, okay? And then we just gonna talk a little bit. So, or whatever. So in this bag is everything that I got. I told them to hold the sausage because I don't eat meat. I just eat seafood. So, and then I also got me a cup of Kool-Aid on the side, and I got my washcloth right here to wipe my hands. So. Oh my gosh, that house sauce is bomb, y'all. Okay, so that's all y'all gonna be hearing from me. So I got some crab legs, I got some potatoes, I got some crawfish or corn, and I got some shrimp. Oh my god, everything I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the corn, and for today's mukbang I'm just gonna be talking about random stuff. So the first thing that comes to mind is hot. It tastes good. The first thing that comes to mind is tipping, and the reason why is because when I went into the restaurant to pick up my food, I had placed the order over the phone. And you know how like when you go in, you pick it up, and then they have the receipts that has the tip, you know, the tip field where you can fill out the tip. I think these are a little bit overcooked because the shell's sticking. Anyway, so I don't tip when I order food to pick up. So am I not doing that right? Because, you know, I feel silly to have to ask the people, like, are you supposed to tip? Because, okay, I come from a background of like service, you know, like I did hair for a long time and stuff. So, you know, I come from a background of service, so I know to tip like when you go in and you sit somewhere or whatever. But I always had questions about whether or not you're supposed to tip. Excuse me, whether or not you're supposed to tip like when you just order over the phone and go pick it up. And the people always look at me crazy. They always look at me crazy when I go in and I don't tip. Is that a sign that I'm supposed to be tipping? Like, y'all tell me. Because usually when I go places and I sit in, I tip, honey. I will tip a good, you know, 25-30%, depending on how good your service is. So when it comes to, you know, picking up, I don't know, y'all tell me, like, are you supposed to tip? Because if I am, I feel bad now that I haven't been tipping all this time. I'm gonna definitely start. Hold on, y'all. My next topic is way to the left. Y'all know, like, in my videos I talk about personal things, but I try not to get too personal because I feel like everything ain't meant for everybody, you know? So anyway, I want to know how y'all feel about, okay, my issue is that I co-parent, right? So my daughter's father and I, we don't necessarily get along the best. Anybody who knows me knows that. And it's mainly because of the simple fact that he is, he's very immature about stuff, you know? He's very immature. The way that he does things, he will, for instance, like, he started a fight. We was in a restaurant, me and my boyfriend. Now, mind you, I wasn't with him. We were not together. We was in a restaurant, and he came in there. It was his time to keep my daughter, so he came in there with her, his brother, and his brother's other children. And he started making a scene. Came up to my boyfriend, pulled my daughter over there. First of all, came up to my boyfriend, was like, "Oh, you are you such and such?" You know, asking about his name and stuff. And then he starts like trying to, you know, cause a scene, like trying to fight in the restaurant. So my boyfriend stood up to him or whatever. The manager told him they had to leave. So they left. So he called me on the phone, and then he started threatening me. Talking about we need to come outside. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. I told my boyfriend, I was like, we can go outside, because if you do something, but oh my gosh, y'all, I'm making a mess today. I was like, if you do something, everybody in here is proof that, you know, we was in here minding our business before he came, and he started something. So this past weekend, my daughter, you know, I work a lot. Like, my shift basically extends my day. It's basically like a 12-hour shift, except for it's a split shift, but it's extended. It's a regular 8-hour shift, but it's extended. So I work in the morning, and then I have to go back and work in the evening. So he was supposed to come, pick up my daughter or meet me to pick her up. Mind you, he don't have my address because he's caused so many issues and had like people supposedly, quote unquote, watching us and whatnot, that he knew from the place I used to live, which is part of the reason I moved to where I live now. And he called me 4 o'clock. I let my daughter speak to him because I try to avoid having conversation with him if I have to, because everything that he says out of his mouth is negative, and I don't like to argue in front of her, you know. So he'll just tell her, like, you know, tell your mom, meet me this place or whatever, and we go from there. So she's like, my dad said he'll be ready to pick me up or meet at 5 o'clock. Now I have to be back to work at 7. Where I live at, the place that he told me to meet him, it takes me about at least 20 minutes to get there if there's no traffic, which this time's prime time for traffic. So I'm like, well, tell him I need to be to work at 7, so he needs to make sure, you know, he be on time. So then he don't come and pick her up right away. He basically he don't come and pick her up at 5 like he said. He calls us at 5:20 something, talking about some is she ready? So I'm like, yeah, of course she's ready. Like, she's been ready. You told her you was coming to pick her up at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? She ready. So then we're gonna go. He gonna go. I'm leaving now. Now, mind you, where he lives to where I live at, It was about an hour away. So where he told me to meet him, it's probably like 20 minutes or half an hour, depending on traffic. So I'm like, are you serious? Like, you just now leaving? Like, you know I have to be back to work. And just leave, just meet me. I tell him the precise place that I'm gonna go. Told him, you know, it's a beauty supply store here. There's a school on the other side. He tries to act like he don't know where it's at. And he ends up going all the way down to where I live. Mind you, I said I had already traveled up 20-some minutes just to meet him, because he wanted me to meet him. He didn't want to pick my daughter up from, you know, down here in this area. He wanted me to meet him. So then I'm like, all right. So then I meet him, and then he goes, I don't know where you at. He tells me to meet him in that city, but he don't know where I'm at. So then, now I'm irritated, because I'm like, bro, at this point, it's like 6 o'clock. I'm like, bro, I gotta be back to work. You playing games. And if I be late, you're not the one who's gonna get, you know, in trouble for that. I am. So he's like, oh, just tell me where you at. Tell me where you at. I'm like, I told you already. I'm at dot place. It's right here, you know, beside the beauty supply store off of this road. So then he still keeps trying to act like he don't know. So I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm waiting. It's like 6:15, 6:20. Well, 6:15. Mind you, it takes me like 20-some minutes to get back home. So I had ended up leaving. And coming back home because he was taking too long. So then he texts me and gets disrespectful, tells me F me, and start calling me out my name. So, you know, back in the day, I used to kirk on him. I really did. But now these days, I don't pay him no attention, because honestly, I'm not going to waste my energy being the way you are, because you're an unhappy individual. He got another baby mama that he don't get along with. He took my daughter down there, and she ended up telling them that they had to leave because of whatever was going on between him and her. And that disrupted my daughter's sleep. And, you know, like, he just brings drama. Like, everywhere he is, everywhere he goes, he brings drama. And so he done said mean things about her. Told me that he wishes that, you know, he had paid for an abortion for her baby, and, you know, just all types of stuff. Like, he done said some really, really horrible things. This is my experience with co-parenting. Like, and I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, because God knows I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I say things. I get angry. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, but I never expose my child to that stuff. You know what I mean? Him, on the other hand, he exposed her to it. He's going to, these crawfish not that fresh. They must be frozen ones. He exposes her to it. He will, you know, call me names around her. He'll do stuff. So, like, if that was y'all in that situation, like, I already know what I want to do, but I'm just, you know, trying to get other people's perspective, other single parents' perspective, not necessarily just moms, dads who co-parent as well. What do you do in those situations? Because I've always been the type of person who doesn't want to get the courts involved. I don't want to get the government involved. But with him being so childish how he is, I feel like I don't have a choice. So y'all tell me, like, what would you do? You know what I mean? Like, what would you do? I just want to hear y'all's opinions. I'm not really asking for advice. I just want to see. I just want to get some different perspectives on it. And he goes on Facebook. He boasts and brag about how he's such a great dad. Let me tell y'all something. He takes her on the weekend. Lately sometime, because my daughter hasn't been really wanting to go with him like that, because she says he's annoying and stuff. Like, she don't be wanting to go. So he has to bribe her in order for her to come with him. Like, he'll tell her, oh, your cousins are coming on, your baby brother's gonna be there, he wants to see you. Like, the little boy is probably only like a couple weeks old, but anyway, you know, he'll do stuff like that to get her to be like, oh, okay, well, I'll come, you know. So anyway, she haven't been wanting to go. So, like, he usually just takes her on the weekend. He buys her clothes and shoes and snacks. And that's about as much. He don't go to doctor's appointments. He don't take her to doctor's appointments. He don't ask about doctor's appointments. He don't, like, the whole school enrollment process, he kept hounding me about it. He was not helping me to do anything, but just kept trying to tell me that I needed to hurry up and do stuff. Like, trying to boss me around and, you know, tell me what he wanted me to do. You know, I just block him out. I block him out because I feel like this. Like, I've been the one who's been the main caregiver for her. I've been the one who's been making all the decisions mainly for her since she was born. I don't really need you. You buy her clothes, that's not something that I can't do. You buy her snacks, that's not something that I can't do. That's something that I don't do often, because of the simple fact that I want her to be healthy, you know. But that's not something that I cannot do. And these potatoes are bomb. And he had the nerve to tell me the only thing that I got on him is that she lives with me. So I told him, I said, okay, well, you know, if you feel that way, you're entitled to how you feel. You're entitled to your own opinion. Like I said, I don't argue with him because I don't want my daughter, I know she probably can feel the tension, you know, like, because I don't speak to him when I drop her off. I just give her a hug and I tell her I love her. Sorry, my camera died, and yeah, so I'm talking to you guys on my phone really quick. Anyway, like I was saying, let me know what y'all would do. Let me know how you would handle the situation personally. Let me take my glasses off because I know it has a glare. Let me know how y'all would handle the situation personally. Like, if you know anyone who has handled this type of situation. Did they get the courts involved? Do you think I'm wrong for not getting the courts involved? You know, let me know. Leave your stuff down in the comments below, Hunty. This is real time. Like, anytime I feel like I'll do mukbangs, like I said, this is my first ever mukbang, so y'all let me know where I need to change. I don't even know what the angles look like, girl, because I don't got one of them fancy cameras with a viewfinder and stuff. But let me know what y'all think I should change, or if you think I shouldn't do mukbangs. I just like eating, and I like watching other people eat and just talk about stuff. If y'all like me doing mukbangs, give me some more topics to talk about, and then like other things that you want to see me eat. Hopefully it's nothing too exotic, because your girl is real picky about food. Anyway, yeah, leave your comments down below about what I asked you as far as tipping and co-parenting. And I will see y'all in my next video. I'm actually full. Like, I still got food. Like, I still got, can y'all see? I still got like food left. Like, so I'm gonna get this to my boyfriend and my daughter, because your girl is full and I ate this much, like that. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.